Hey guys, Bisco here with a video of CosmicPvP Castaway Planet. I haven't showed you guys like any of what's been happening or told any of you guys, unless you're in my faction. You should know. But so a lot of things have happened since last time. I can't even remember what happened since last time because it was a long time ago. I have all these books ready for this axe. I just need Barbarian and Rage 6. This guy joined our faction named Us the Man. He used to be in our faction and he decided to inside, and we lost like 40 blazes, 2 IGs and a few creepers. And then another guy joined the faction after, named Patman. I don't know, I have mixed feelings about him. He joined the faction, he was super cool. He got us to like a raid where he had access to like this base. We could just mine through he mined through all the walls, and we got to like the 19 blazes that were in a base, and we got a good amount of them. I'm not exactly sure. I think it was like 6 or 7 we got. So we put them in here. I gave him access to the base except for the inside because he seems cool, and one day I had a max grinding sword, looting 5, kill aura 5, featherweight 3, reforged 10, rage 2, inquis 4, and then I lost it because I E-pearled into the wall. We were putting up his magmas. I E-pearled into the wall and I died, and I think they glitched or something. Just like how I lost my other 2 god grinding swords, and then another one from something else. But so yeah, I've restarted that grinding sword, and it is right here. I got an inquis 2 93%, so I just threw it on. And then Patman, after that night, like I kept him access because I just logged out because I was so mad I lost my god grinding sword. So I didn't like remember to unaccess him, and then he got every single spawner we had. After Us the Man, we put up like 40 to 50 blazes, 4 IGs, like 30 creepers, and I think it was like 5 magmas. So we lost all of that, and he kept exposing our cords. And then after one day, well, actually the next day, he said he lost his god axe and all of the spawners he took from us, which is like 54 million in spawners. He joined FWB and they killed him and got everything. And then after that, a few days later, I don't know. Well, before this, I got this on a bow, 38%. It worked. This is my god bow right now. It's not the best it could be, since there's a lot more bow enchants now. Like, I'm gonna 100% black shield this. I also have these for my god set. And the main things that I want to show are this. And well, this helmet is not god, and like just ready to make a god. I'm not even using this helmet. I just put it here. But I got this. Patman said he would DP like everything since he like so-called like rage quit factions. Although I've seen him yesterday online, and then he kept like exposing cords. He dropped this. A bunch, like a full PV of GK gear, and then, like, yeah, this is my lucky 10 set as well. So I got this. I didn't even know I got this till the next day because I didn't check because I had to keep throwing everything in the PVs, and there's so many people. I was in the perfect spot and I got like, basically all of it. Let me put this away, and then also I bought this, and then a few days later I get this from Envoy, which a few days later was actually yesterday. Well, I got this like 2 days ago or 3 or something. So these things have been pretty recent. We added more blazes. We have 4 IGs, some other stuff. We really need to work on the base more. I've gotten some good Envoy luck. Oh, my friend got a soul book and a legendary cosmic crate the day I got my G kit. So he got that, and his luck is basically awful. So he got that, and then the same day later I got the freaking Diablo G kit. I want to trade either this for like Butcher or like both of these for a different good G kit. Yeah, so I went to Envoys. I was just like trolling with this bow boosting, and then this is my like G kit, basically G kit god bow. I probably should have used that one for my god bow, but whatever. So yeah, I might add stuff to my god axe today. But the only thing I have to YOLO is this plus 3, 70%. So yeah. Also, 2 people joined the faction. Form and Parker, they're in mod because I trust them a lot. They gave me a bunch of MCMMO credits, and if you check this, I'm kind of like, I'm like 3, 5, 6, 7, so I was like pretty above Captain Clone, and I beat, well, I'm above Fluxmate. He's like MC top everything. He's like axes. Yep, there he is. Swords. And then like aggro. I don't know aggro, but acrobatics, but I bet it's him. And no, it's not, but he's number 2. So a lot of things have been happening recently. I've got some good luck, I got some bad luck. I think like I got that G kit because I wanted to make my friend the Tiger not feel this good about himself, because I got that. Oh, also Party Poisonous, he's like pay to win like all day, so he got so much stuff. He got a CC, he has like hunter rank, he gave me 500 MCMMO credits, which is probably why I'm super high level. But also a lot of my friends like Form and Parker gave me that Telblock 3 38% from his enchantment G kit, which he actually bought, and he got it, and I was so mad because I used 10 of those and I got 0 G kits. Anyways, enough the catching up, so I'm gonna talk about my trip. It was like it was actually a while ago. I might forget some of the stuff, so first day I went down, well, I drove to Minnesota. Oh, I didn't drive, of course. Well, my family and I went down to Minnesota. It took about 20 hours or more to get there. It was actually sooner than I thought we would be there. Like, I don't know. I'm just gonna grind a bit. And then when we got there, we went to my mom's friend's house. We stayed there half the trip. Then we went to go see like a waterfall, which we don't have any waterfall. We don't really have any waterfalls or cool land formations in Massachusetts. Well, we do have beaches, but that's basically the only reason. We have Cape Cod and stuff, but yeah, it was really cool. Hold on. Just asking why he wants it so badly, because I don't know. I have one of those, and maybe it'd be heroified. And then I'll sell it for a lot more. Also, Party Poisonous gave me this item name tag, and he gave me actually 2 white skulls, and he gave me a bunch of stuff to add to this. Well, not the enchants, but yeah, he's like super nice. And okay, I'm just gonna go back to the trip. So we stayed at my mom's friend's house. Well, after we went to the waterfall, we went to a bison range, and we don't really have any cool like animals or anything in Massachusetts, really. Only like sea creatures, I guess. But so after that, the next day we went around the city. My mom was just like driving the car, and we got so many Pokestops. There's this one park that had so many Pokestops and like a gym. I got so much stuff from that. It was so fun. There was like a zoo, like a mini like zoo thing in the park. We went there. It was really cool. It was so different from Massachusetts, so it was a lot of fun. Yeah, Massachusetts is where I live, obviously, if you couldn't tell. Then like I don't know exactly, but a few, like, we saw my like grandpa and grandma and cousins. Yeah, my cousin came down, we went to this like mall. When I was young, I went there, and there was like this old lady running like the carousel there. She only accepted the old $5 bills for some reason. She's like, oh, my dad, like, when I was young, I wanted to go on it, or like my sister didn't, and she didn't accept it for some weird reason. I have no idea why. She's like a stupid old lady. Yeah, there's Austin Man. They actually got a claim outside our base, but they removed it, and now, well, we've always had claims from Blink in this area, because this was their base and we overclaimed it, but it's not really a big deal that much, but it can be. And also FWD is a claim somewhere up north there. So, yeah, then we drove to South Dakota. We saw, like, Wild Drug or whatever. It was okay. We went to the Badlands, which was actually really cool. It was a bunch of like rugged cliffs and rocks and valleys. Well, not really valleys, but canyons and stuff. Basically everywhere we went there were rocks. So yeah, after that we stayed at a hotel, and then we drove further into South Dakota, and then we went to see, I don't know if we did that day or the next, but we went to, what's it called, I don't know, it's, Devil's Tower. It was like another rock. It was made from like a volcanic thing. I don't know, but it's kind of like it looks pretty smooth. It's like not really anything like sticking out from it, but it was like a plateau kind of, like super tall that people were climbing up in. There were a bunch of like smaller rocks in front of it, but the smaller rocks look nothing compared to that, but they are super big as well. Well, rip. And then there's a lot of driving this trip. Then we went to, what's it called, what else is there? It's not Mount Rushmore, so it was like, I don't know. Oh, we went to go to this park, called, I know I had a name for it. Oh, Custer State Park, and the reason I remember that is because of Tubby Custard, which is from the Teletubbies, and it's like, it's not custard, it's custard, but it's, I don't know, it's still funny, I guess. That's how I remember it. So we thought that we would see no, like, buffalo or anything. Then we go down this, like, we keep driving. We actually saw snow, which was surprising. It was in the middle of the summer, but there was actually a hailstorm before. surprisingly, and since there was like a hailstorm, you could smell like the sap from the trees and stuff. It was really cool. I don't know. I just like that scent for some reason. It's like fresh, like I don't know, natural. I don't know, but after we went down a bit, which my sister actually recorded a bit. Like she did a time-lapse thing. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to add music to it or not. If I can't, it's because I can't find it. I don't know how to use a recorder to do that. Yeah, it's like nothing in AH, but we saw like herds of like a bunch of buffalo like blocking the path and stuff. So we saw like, well, first off we found like 5 or something, and they were like there with them. We saw those, and then we kept driving, and then we saw like 100 of them like blocking the path and on the sides. Oh my, B-boy, freaking scaring me. And then when we were in the path with 100 buffalo, there was actually like I guess alpha male or whatever. I don't know if it's called something else, or if it's like a buffalo or something, but he was like scraping his hooves on the pavement because he was like, I don't know, he felt like he was getting taunted or something. His are nothing compared to mine. He wants to accept. Not fam. And, so we saw like rocks and stuff, which is like more rocks and a bunch of hills and stuff. What else? So we saw like, so the alpha male or whatever, he was like circling cars, and he actually like circled our car. He almost like bumped. I thought he was gonna like purposely crash into our car to like dent it or something, because I don't know, I felt taunted or whatever I was saying. I don't know, but it was really cool. We couldn't even leave because there was like 3 around us. My brother and sister were like, I don't know, a little worried, and I don't know, he didn't do nothing. So we kept driving. We saw a bunch of more of them. Also, the alpha male was like super big. He was a lot bigger than every other buffalo. But after that, we went to see. We saw like Mount Crazy Horse. We saw a bunch of cliffs and stuff at a different circle at Custer State Park, which we went to the next day. Yeah, there was like a pool and stuff. We went at the hotel. We went to at the hotel. Sorry if I keep like switching places in the story, because sometimes I forget stuff and then I try to add it in. Hopefully the party animal will be horrified soon. So what else was I saying? Yeah, we went to a different loop in Custer State Park. It was a lot more like mountainous. I don't know, we went to like a bunch of restaurants. It was like pizza buffet thing. It wasn't Cece's Pizza, it was like Pizza Ranch or something. I love those things because you just get as much as you want. There was actually like a frozen yogurt thing. think Envoy might be soon, so let me see. Yeah, it is pretty soon. Yeah, so we saw Mount Rushmore. It was actually really cool. I got a picture of me catching a Zubat in front of the Mount Rushmore thing, actually, which is cool. And just go to Icy Plain, that's where my luck is at. And I actually got my ticket yesterday from Spawn. I wasn't even gonna go for it because it was, I don't know, but alright, let me sell this. It was a really fun trip. It was a lot different than what I normally would see in my area. Yeah, I have so many of these books. Yeah, basically everything was a rock, like Mount Rushmore and stuff. I don't know why I'm saying this, but yeah, whatever. Let me see, put this away. I might just open 2 of these, put this one away. Skilling 8, might need that for my god pick. I'm not gonna yellow it, so I'm just gonna tinker it. It's not even max level. I had a max level one, then my pickaxe broke because I didn't pay attention. What else? I know there's other places we went. Well, we did a lot of driving. We had like 2 days or 3 days of looking around South Dakota, and we saw a lot. Yeah, so if I forgot something, I'll go back to it later that we did in South Dakota. And yeah, so Divine 4, nice. It's not worth 50 mil, fam. Even my plain Divine is not even worth that. I wonder if this works for pickaxes. I know it says sword enchant, but I've seen it on pickaxes before for some reason. But he's playing transmog scrolls, butcher's sending. What else? So we went back to Minnesota. There were actually like cornfields and stuff. It was like we don't have none of those near Massachusetts. It's not really. You don't see many farms. It's not many like huge plains and stuff, if any. There's probably some, but just not known really. Alright, I'm just gonna drop this. B-boy, you can have it. So we went back, we were just like, well, my mom's friend, has a son, so I don't know, we also went to this party with my, I didn't even talk about my like, relatives and stuff. My grandpa, he was like talking about how he doesn't eat dairy, but he has ice cream all the time. He has like diabetes and stuff, and he was like, I don't eat dairy. And we went to this like corn palace or whatever in like either North or South Dakota. Might have been in not Massachusetts, but Minnesota as well. Yeah, my grandpa, I don't know. kind of crazy. Of course, B-Boy's selling my slot busting title, and he's selling the souls, so yeah. What else? Oh yeah, I have like a 20-year-old cousin named Gabe. He came down in summer to Massachusetts to visit, because he loves visiting every year. And then his sister, who I haven't seen in like 3 or more years, is older. She has like a boyfriend, and they were like, I don't know, but I don't know. Oh, max levels. I'll hold on to this, and I might try selling this. I don't know if it's not even good for God Bow, but some people put it on for some reason. Yeah, so it's basically what's been happening. I don't know, it's not really a lot more to talk about, although that trip was like a huge trip. Yeah, we were driving for like 6 hours a day or more. Like, when we were in the car, like, getting down there, we took like the whole day driving from like 6 in the morning to whatever time we got to a hotel at our back. So yeah, I'm just gonna go for this envoy, and then this episode will be complete. I think I've caught up pretty well. I mean, I've done better commentary than other videos that I've done. No, I'm just gonna tinker this. It's not even worth anything. How much XP? No, I'm just gonna sell it for 40k, I guess. Since people don't really want it, I guess. Some people might, but I don't like using looting 3 swords for god earning swords, because it's, yeah, I mean, I need looting 5 or nothing, like, honestly. Yeah, so there's a lot of things been happening that I couldn't really, I don't know, but yeah, I'm just gonna cut this until envoy happens. Envoy, let's go. Oh, come on, give me something good. Oh, diamond. Wasn't a legendary or ultimate, so it's not gonna be. Well, it's most likely not gonna be a G kit. I don't think it's possible, but if it is, like, I don't know. I'm probably just gonna quit because it's hacks. Can't get that. I don't know how I would get to. Yeah, it's not 50k. I'll take that. And that was a fail E-Pro. That's a decent envoy. Could have been better, but could have been all simples. Why does Amazing Toby have a girl skin? What the heck? Alright, whatever. Doesn't matter. We still have a chance of getting something. I'm still gonna go to spawn to see if, I don't know, might get something. Yeah. Before I forget, I'm gonna add those things to my god axe. Oh, here's another. Looks like a simple. Oh, or not. Like, I saw the fireworks, and I don't know, when you're close, or it's either that or when it's late in envoy, it changes the color to what chest it actually is. But, so 150k and some other tinker gear. That's pretty decent. I don't see, like, any enemies. I usually see, like, plants just hovering above me. I'm just gonna sell this, so I don't know. But before some people take the chests, I'm gonna go down here. Maybe I'll get another G kit. And right on this tree, this is my lucky tree. This is where I got the G kit. So if I see any chests on here, it might be another good one. I wish I was recording it. 64%. Nah. Not not gonna. I'm just gonna do the. I might do my Gears 3 book. It's bad percent. It's not really good percent, but it's not really bad. I don't see any chests. Oh, someone buying Cleve 7. Too bad. That's mine. Yeah, so I'm not gonna YOLO the 70% because if that breaks, I don't have a white scroll. If I had a white scroll on it, I would do it like right now, but I'm just gonna, I don't know, put the things that are 100%. So it's, I don't know. Yeah, only thing I'm gonna YOLO is that Gears 3 boots, because I have G-Kit things that I'm gonna add them to. I'm just gonna hold on to these Ghost 3 things, just in case I want to be sneaky fox. I don't, it's not any good or anything, it's just if I want to like raid a base or something. It's not even good, but I should probably just get the G-Kit one with it on a G-Kit, but what is this? I might put this in my PV. Easy. Put this in my PV. My axe. Put this. Oh, actually, it was better percent than I thought. I thought it was like 50 something. And I'm just gonna yell this. Block 1, rip. So, oh, 1%, still bad. I thought it was like 59 or something. Alright, here we go. Gonna make this, make this, god. Here we go. Plate 6. Cleve 7. Pommel 3. And then finally the boots. I don't know if you want Ender Walker or not. I've seen people say yes. Some people say like sometimes, but it could break. I don't care if it breaks because it's just G-Kit. Yes! Oh yes, it works. This has been a pretty good episode. Let me put this away. Here we go, put it with my god stuff. Put this away. This away. I'm gonna actually name my either god axe, sword, or grinding sword. And then hopefully next episode I'll get 100% black scroll for this, and 100% black scroll for this. I know it's protected, but I could just black scroll this and put it on like a 8 lore. That's like max. Also, look at this. Heroic. Hands of Harambe. Rip Harambe. 2K16. It's a pretty good one. Inversion's new enchant. You have a % chance to get like HP back or something, but yeah, I'm just gonna end this episode here. Thank you guys for watching this. If you watch the whole thing through, in the comment section, say, Shrek is love, Shrek is life. Hashtag Shrek is love, Shrek is life. Alright, thank you guys, and goodbye.